Good morning, everyone. Waliaksipuk, Medalane, how are you? I am on here early. Early. If you don't know me, you've been living under a rock. I know you haven't. My name is Trisha, and I'm an Indigenous psychic healer and a spiritual mentor. I've been doing this for 25 years. Can you believe that? 25 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. I feel like it should have like a 25-year-old. That would be weird, but anyways, I should have a 25-year-old son or daughter about this time, but I don't. But that's okay, you know. Um, so I'm the creator and founder of Deeply Intuitive. Unleash your gifts to attract abundance, to be empowered, and to gain confidence in connecting to your guides. You could also follow me on Instagram.com/trishacondo, on my YouTube channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to know when there's something new coming up. Also follow me on Clubhouse at trishacondo. I'm doing something today on Clubhouse. Um, Something about Indigenous meditation. So make sure that you follow me there. Also follow me on TikTok at trishacondo, I think. Yeah. So, and also go to my website, trishacondo.com, and sign up for my weekly updates. I send out weekly emails to know what's happening in my world. Go ahead and sign up for that. Go to my website, trishacondo.com. Okay, there's a lot of emails going by my face. So if you're seeing me looking, it's because that's where geez, people are busy this morning. Okay, so, the funny thing is I usually have a ritual in the morning. And I do this because it really strengthens my, before I go on, I'm going to stop myself. Make sure that you like my video. Make sure that you love it and you share it out only on my intuitive guide page and my personal profile. Go right ahead. In my private group, please don't do that. I prefer to keep the secrecy in my group. I really prefer that, and people prefer that too. If you don't know my group, go to my intuitive guide page. There's a button on top where it says join group or something, live group or something like that. There's a blue button. Okay. If not, I will put it here. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Gainer. Yes, blessings to you too. Okay. So I really want to talk about this because I pushed it to 8 because I have an appointment at 9. And that's why I'm on here early. Okay. I usually go at 4 o'clock. That's usually what my thing is, 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night. But I've decided to change all of that because I can't do it at 8 or 9 or 10 o'clock at night. It's too much energy. And I would always go to bed around midnight, and I'm trying to change that habit. Okay. So the top 3 ways, there's a lot of notifications going on my face. So the top 3 ways, okay. Good morning, Donna. Top 3 ways to say what you mean and mean what you say. So I teach a lot of this in the inside of my 3-month mastermind to unleash your gifts and attract abundance. Sorry, there's something in my eye. So yeah, I am doing this because I'm just pouring water into my cup. I didn't have coffee yet, so I'm going to have it later. So the top 3 ways to say what you mean and mean what you say. This is what I teach on the inside of my mastermind. Okay. You're hearing it from me. So the top first way, does that sound right? Top first way. I don't know if I'm just tired or just waking up. The top way or the first way? The first way. Okay. My grammar is not that great at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, the top way. If it doesn't make sense, you understand what I mean. Okay. The top one way. Let's just do it like that. So the first way is to say what you mean what you say. is you really need to get grounded in your energy. Okay? You really need to get rooted in your energy before you know what you have to say, what you mean, and mean what you say. Because we often chicken out. Can you agree with me? Are you a people pleaser? I know I'm a recovering people pleaser. Say yes in the chat. If you're coming in the replay, put hashtag replay. If you are a people pleaser and you don't know how to say what you mean and mean what you say, you don't have a clue, let me know in the chat below. I know there's a bit of a lag, so I'm just gonna wait till everybody. Yes, people are saying yes. Okay. When you do not have real established boundaries, you will not say what you mean and mean what you say. These are all about boundaries. It has to do with your first chakra. I know people are teaching about chakras left, right, and center out there. That's fine. But the indigenous way is you really need to you need to get grounded first. That is the first way you need to get grounded. A lot of you don't know what I mean. And people need to feel what you say. You have to feel it. If you're not in that energy, forget it. People will not listen to you. If you're not in your energy and you're not in here, you're not residing in here, and you're out in Neverland and out in space, people will not believe a thing you say. Can you resonate with that? Because that's how I used to be. I used to be like that. I'm going to be really honest with you. I used to be 100% like that. I would say something and then I would say yes and then mean no. I would say yes to everything so everybody would be satisfied, and then I really meant no. And it would build up. It would really build up. Okay? So the first way is you really need to stay in here. So first one is grounded. Second is you really need to be in here. If you don't have a clue how to be in here, that's one of the things. If you do not know what it feels like to be in, when I say here, I mean in your body. If you don't have a clue and you're just comfortable going out there and, then okay. But if you really want to change this, okay, you got to be comfortable in here. You have to be comfortable in here. And if you're not comfortable being in your body, then there lies the problem. Okay? That is I said the first one, grounded. Sorry if I'm jumping around. That's what happens when I don't have my coffee. The second one is you got to be comfortable in here. You got to be comfortable in here. You got to be comfortable in your body. You want to reside in here. You want to live in here. If you're doubting yourself, if you're, overthinking, if you're always, doing that, then you're not in here. You're up here. And that is not a great place to be. You might have anxiety attacks. You might, just shapeshift so you can please the other person. That is not a way to live. I know I've been there. That is not a way to live. That is not healthy. That you might as well be called a robot. Because I'm probably going to offend people, but hey, I'll just call you. Like, I used to be the robotic Trisha where I would say yes to everything. And I meant no. Okay? I meant no. And I just said it because I just went with what everybody else was saying. And I didn't want to be outed. I didn't want to rock the boat. I just wanted to agree with everybody. Everybody's saying yes. Okay, I'll say yes. It was just like being a sheep. I was tired of being the sheep. Believe me. So let's go to the third way. Top third way to say what you mean and mean what you say. Be prepared to disappoint people. Be very prepared to disappoint people. It's going to feel weird at first. It will, can't even talk this morning. It will feel, I can't even talk. It's going to feel weird. That's why. Maybe I'm not talking here. It's going to feel weird, uncomfortable when you start disappointing people. You will disappoint people. Sorry, my computer's shutting off. Be prepared to disappoint people. Even if it's your family, even if it's people you work with, it could be your boss, your supervisor, it could be anybody, your mom, your dad. Be prepared to disappoint people. And that's where you have to be comfortable getting uncomfortable. That is the third way to say what you mean and mean what you say. Then everything, it will be uncomfortable for a while. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But you will end up being happier. You will be the priority. Your happiness will come first. Once you follow these steps, because I teach this on the inside of my mastermind, a little bit more in depth and personalized, but this is basically what it is. You got to get grounded. You got to be in your body. You got to love being in here. Okay, I'm just reviewing this. Third one is you got to be prepared to disappoint people. And people will not like you. So you assume. Some people will actually respect you more, believe it or not. They will not like the change that is coming, and they might pout, and they might, have little adult tantrums. It will happen, believe you me. But you will be happier. I promise you. You, your spirit, your body will relax. Okay? Let me tell you, I've been a sheep for many years. And I'm not a sheep. I'm not a sheep. I wore that costume proudly. I wore that costume proudly. And I'm sure you've worn that costume too. I was a sheep for many years. I'm not a sheep anymore. No, not anymore. So I'm just reading some comments. Does anybody have any comments or questions before I head off? Because I have to go soon at 9 o'clock. I haven't had my breakfast yet. Good morning, Trisha and everyone. I'm saying it repeatedly to myself now. I love myself because I'm tired of being a sheep. That's right. We're not meant to be sheep. If you're comfortable being a sheep, hey, all the power to you. No matter what we do, okay. Okay, so this is what I want you to take away from this is you don't need to be a sheep. Even if you were taught at a young age that, being a sheep is, conforming is a lot better than, changing things. Because I know I've been there. I'm not telling you something I've never walked through. Okay. I've walked through all of these, yes, I'll do this. And you really don't feel like it. And you start shrinking and, shape shifting and just not being yourself. And you feel like a sheep and you're like, bah, I'm exaggerating here, but that's the point. When you become a sheep, you're not yourself. You're not in here. And you don't feel good about yourself. And you're just a shadow. You're like a ghost, and I've been there. And you become uninterested in everything else. I've been there. And I'm talking from my heart. I have nothing scripted, just me. So, have you ever felt that way? Or are you feeling that way now? So, those are my top tips for saying what you mean and mean what you say. Okay. So, if you need a little bit of motivation, if you need a lot of motivation and you're at this point where you know, um, you really want to reside in here and you really want to be your full self, hiding your true self a lot of physical things will happen. And I kid you not. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, it will all affect you, just like the medicine wheel. And then you don't know who you are when you look in the mirror. I'm not trying to be grim this morning. I'm just telling you the truth. It has happened to me where I woke up one morning and was just like, who the hell are you? This is normally not you, Trisha. And then I said, that's enough. That's enough. I wasn't raised to be a sheep. Well, it kind of was, but hopefully my mother's not watching this. Hi, Ma. Um, okay, nobody has any comments, questions. Okay, if you're watching this, you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay. I do comment on I do reply to the comments. See, I haven't had my coffee yet, so this is how I am. So nobody has any comments. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions about the mastermind? Don't be shy and ask them. Sorry, I'm scratching my forehead. Okay, nobody has any comments. I'm really surprised. Comments, questions, anything? Do you have any comments about my mastermind? No, yes, up, down, left, right, center? No, yes. It's so funny because I stepped on the scale. This is my usual thing. I stepped on the scale this morning, talking about meaning what you say and say when you mean. So I went on the scale this morning. That's what I do every day. I'm on the keto diet, like a different kind of version of the keto. Um, it has desserts. It has, you can have some baked goods and stuff like that, which is great. It works for me. I'm down 171. Can you believe that? I was all the way to 198. Now I'm 171. That's over 20. I used to teach math, but if you actually were to look at that, let me do that right now. 198 minus 171. I lost 27 pounds. I lost 27 pounds. I'm so happy about that. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm down 27 pounds. It's almost 30 pounds in 3 months. That's like 10 pounds, 10 pounds each month. Anyways, I wanted to share that with you. Feeling proud. Okay, there's nobody has any comments or questions, and I'm gonna stop talking because I could talk forever. Okay, put hashtag replay. Okay, and make sure to follow me on my. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram and all of those other places I've talked about. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I wish you all a great day, and I hope this has helped you. Okay. I'm going to put my comment now because I'm going to go. I got to get ready for my 9 o'clock schedule. Excuse me. I don't mean to burp in front of you guys. You want to schedule a free breakthrough call? I know it's early for some people, so I might change it to noon. I think noon is better for people. I'm just testing out these times. And I gotta have my breakfast. Okay, there we go. That should be going through. Oh, I guess not. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, okay, there we go. See, it's a little bit laggy. Oh, sorry, missed you too, Paula. All right, so I hope this helped you. And I'm gonna go. All right, everyone, have a great day, and I will be on Friday at the usual time at I have two different times. The Deeply Intuitive Facebook group. I am going to be there at 4 o'clock. The Intuitive Guide page is going to be at 4:15 at the same time. All right? No, actually not. No, I think it's going to be at 4 o'clock, straight across. Okay. See what happens when I don't have coffee. All right, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. Have a great day. Apnamultas.